I'm back, everybody. We all saw what just took place. It's very frustrating, but we know why that is happening to the program. Luckily, the majority of the program, the sister was able to say what she had to say about the police departments and how they're operating as it relates to being a dispatcher. And only thing that happened that was kind of goofy is that my screen turned green, but I was able to put the avatar up. But it's obvious that there's obvious that there is a system out there that is trying to keep us from conjugating together and talking about the things that most affect us. And it angers me with thunder, you see. That we're going through all this kind of stuff. But it's the reality. As Neely Fuller Jr. always states, anything that happens to Black people, the white supremacists are always involved. They're always involved in trying to shut us down. They don't want us to talk about things that empower us. They rather us talk about stuff that's in nonsense, buffoonery, things that do not matter in the bigger sense of the word. I'm going to see if I can see folks in the chat room. Hopefully you were able to come back. I'm not going to be on a long time, but I just want to analyze what just took place. So I'm going to want people to come into the chat room and talk to me about what you noticed was going on. The knowledge that we were getting from the sister was very important information. No doubt about it. Lions Den, if you're listening, I'm sending you a link to come in, brother. I've sent you a link. Come in. Let's try to figure out what's just crazy what's going on. Let me see even if my screen is working, because these people are very slick. Okay, my screen is working.
I'm here.
Okay. Let me go to my main page on my other computer, put a link in the chat room, and see if I can bring anybody else in. Give me a minute to talk for just for some time. Let me see. I'm gonna have to pop that on. And what are you doing, brother? You're moving around. What's going on there?
No. I'm okay. I'm just trying to turn off the audio on my other phone to see the chat room. But I'm okay. I'm still here.
Okay, good.
Yeah.
I need to find out. Okay, let me get into my channel page. All this nonsense going on, man. I need the family to come in and talk to me, because this is what's happening.
Now I've been noticing that when because I was kind of feeling that when you when the green screen got cut on, then that's when you got cut off. And I already knew that YouTube was hacking your page then.
Well, yeah, I agree with you. Now, we didn't have a hacker like someone come on the show and hack, but it definitely felt like there was something being manipulated.
Yeah.
Now look at this. Now it's saying that the live chat is not available for this video. What is going on here?
Yeah, it seemed to me that someone's hacking your page. That's most
No. That's not what's going on here. I don't know. Now they got me live. Information Man Show. Maybe I'm on the wrong page here. Let me see something. You could be right, Lions Den. It could be exactly what you're saying. Wait a minute. I think it's showing the chat room. I think I hit. Yeah, now it's showing the chat room. I was on the wrong. You know what I was on? I was on the page that I did with the sister.
Okay.
And what it did is it showed my avatar, and it's showing the same avatar that I got on this one. So it made it look like as if let me see. I'm gonna put a link in there. Anybody that wants to come in and talk, come on in. I'm gonna be on here for a short time. We're gonna talk a little bit about what just happened and what you just heard the sister talk about. So come on in. Lions Den, I think they basically you hit on a nutshell, brother. Somebody put the fix in to try to manipulate the program.
Yeah.
Well, basically, I'm gonna be honest with you. The program did not get in terms of the sister speaking the truth about what she experienced. That didn't get hacked up. What got hacked up was the picture of me. But then all of a sudden it stopped. The whole stream stopped. And I checked my internet and I noticed that all of my connections are connected. So to me, what just took place has to be YouTube that did this.
Exactly.
YouTube did this because they saw that we were talking real talk. Everybody, thank you for coming back. KD84, if you want to come in and talk, come on in. I put 2 links in the chat room. If anybody want to come in and talk about what you just witnessed and observed, come on in. I got to send an email to the real Aaron Collins, or I'll probably maybe I'll send him I got him in my Google, so I can send him an invite actually from the Google. Hopefully he'll get this. There he is. He's in my circle there. And let me invite him in. I just saw the real South Africa in my Google chat. I gotta do an interview, Lions Den, with a brother from South Africa who has a travel agency out there called the Real South Africa. And I gotta get back in contact with him about that. There's another brother that I talked to on Facebook who's an author. He has a book out, and I've got to get in contact with him today. Because he's been wanting to come on. He wanted to come on yesterday, and I was not able to do that with him. So we'll see what we do. Anybody wants to come in and talk, please click the link and come on in. Everybody in the chat room, Brother Brown, if you want to come back in, you're welcome. I put the link in the chat room. First of all, can you all hear me? If you can hear me, press 1. Okay, Fire Sniper took you to Fire Sniper. Why don't you? Water Sniper. It's not Fire Sniper. I'm sorry, Water Sniper. Give me your email, and I'll send you the link in your email. Okay, everybody can hear me. Send me your. Okay, Water Sniper. Send me your email, and I will send it to you by email. I'll send you the link. Okay, the real Aaron Collins just came in.
Okay.
Let me ask.
What's going on, my brothers? Yeah, I see that they coming at you, Info Man.
Yeah, you saw did you see what happened? Did you see what happened?
Yeah, I saw you was trying to. Yeah, I didn't get into to call me because I was in the middle of something. But I saw that you was trying to call. But yeah, I see what they doing.
Yeah. Luckily, and welcome back, Brother Brown. Luckily, the sister was able to say a majority of what she.
So, Leotis.
Oh, Leotis. Okay. Okay. I'm glad you brothers are talking to each other. Let me just say this. Luckily, she was able to say what she had to say. That didn't get destroyed. At least I don't think it's been destroyed. But I noticed that my screen turned green, and then all of a sudden the stream ended. And all of my internet was working. I just checked all my stuff. So I think we went a little too deep, and they were trying to disrupt it. What do you all? What do you think, Brother Brown? What you just witnessed? What you've been?
That was a blatant attack, without question. It's when you listen, like they're trying to silence the voice. They can't do that.
Yeah,
they really, and they had the nerve to talk about freedom of speech, but only when it fits their narrative. When it's referring to our people, that's when they have a problem because they know unity is the strongest enemy against racism and white supremacy.
And you know what, Info Man, after that panel that you did with us last night, you know they're gonna really come with all guns blazing because anytime you see this many black men getting together on something positive, you know they're gonna want to attack that anyway. And you know, I just had just gotten on to the stream just a second, like right before, like after they came at you like that. I had just gotten on there just to hear what they had to say, hear what y'all was talking about, and that's when that's when they went haywire because Lions Den had just taken over and was explaining it, telling everyone what was going on and reading off the comments from people. So this just happened.
Well, I got news for you, brother. YouTube is not my only outlet to getting this information out. So I actually was recording the whole circumstance in terms of the show. So I've got the sister's information recorded in my podcasting system. It's already going to get ported over to all the other forms of media that I use. So even if I need to replicate this again and play it back for you guys, I can take my my audio recording and play this back. If there's anything wrong with the video, once I examine the video, I'm gonna give it time because I know YouTube has this little game that they play where they need to sequence all of your video. They need to they have to process your video out some more so that it's fully completed, right? So I'm gonna wait till it's completely fully completed. Then I'm gonna listen to it. I suggest you guys do too. And if anything is all screwed up in it, I got a backup system already. So I noticed that more she went into the deeper areas of her discussion, that's when everything started going fooey. First it was my screen, then I went to my avatar. So I thought I was safe with that, right? Because my avatar was showing. Then all of a sudden everything stopped when we were trying to do Q&A. Go ahead, Brother Brown. I know you was got to say something.
I was about to say it's no coincidence, especially after what happened, especially with the panel last night.
Yeah.
When you got a panel of powerful brothers, and then the next day you got a sister telling the truth what these pigs has been doing. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
I didn't actually see her when she was talking because I was actually in a meeting.
Yeah.
But so I missed when she was on there. But well, I assume it's gonna be a playback. But anyway, anytime, yeah, you're right. Anytime when you talk about what's going on in corporate America, what's going on in this white supremacist system that we live in, and expose them for what they are, they hate that. It's all right for them to expose everyone else, but when the tables are turned and then they get put out in the spotlight, when they get put on blast, oh, they can't handle that.
Right on, Brother Collins, because they want to project their evil ways onto our people and make our people the face of it. When it's truth, it's them who are the face of it. They are responsible for all this evil that's going on. They are responsible for our people being in prison. They are responsible for our brothers and sisters getting killed out on the streets like dogs. They are responsible for indoctrinating our children in these schools. They created the prison pipeline. They created all this havoc. And when we call them out on it, like you said, and I agree, they can't handle it. That just shows you how sensitive they are. They are inferior.
So right now, this is what I'm thinking about doing. I think what I'm probably going to do is I'm probably going to take a break from doing the live streams and give myself a few days to create some new channels. I need to probably focus on the administrative part of things now and create some new channels. I'll probably load up some I have some pre-prepared videos that I haven't loaded up yet that I'll probably load up for folks to check out. But as far as the streams, I think I'm gonna take a little break from the streaming because I think I need to focus on creating some more channels because I have to be prepared for them to shut me down because I saw what they did to Sister Lisa, Carbero, and she's worked hard on her channel, and I see how they've messed with Queen. They're messing with everybody, and I know that they're going to come after me as well because if I keep doing stuff like this and bringing this type of content, I'm already public enemy number one or one of many public enemy on this system. And
absolutely, brother, absolutely.
And brother, I've been on YouTube for a long time, longer than I have doing content. I started firing up content maybe a year and a half ago. But I've been on YouTube for years, observing everybody's programs. So I can say I'm young still in my content career on here, and I'm pretty sure Just like Phil, the Advice Show said, he said, it doesn't matter how many subscribers you have. They will snatch up your show just as quick as they will snatch up mine. If I got 1,000 or 1,000,000 subscribers, they'll snatch me up. If you're black, they're going to snatch up your show. If you're a white boy, they're going to keep your show. If you are a pussy-fied coon Negro, and you know who I'm talking about, the Tommies of the world. If you're this type of Negro and you get on there and you want to talk about black women like a dog 24 hours a day, non-constructive conversation. If you want to get on YouTube and argue and bicker with each other and talk about people's wigs and makeup and talk about this and that, they'll keep you on YouTube all day long. And
absolutely.
And matter of fact, they'll make sure, and this is a fact, black folks out there listening, this is a fact. The more if you giving out non-constructive information, they'll make sure that your YouTube channel gets pushed to the front. They'll make sure that everybody will find you on the system so that you can watch the content that is destructive content to your brain. Okay. Now, I bet you any kind of money, my content is not going to get pushed in this so-called algorithm that YouTube has created. Okay. This so-called algorithm, right? It's not going to get pushed because it's too goddamn truth. And they're going to push it down to the very bottom and hope that none of you guys find my channel or find your channels. And they're going to make sure that the arguments that you see amongst black people on YouTube will be pushed to the forefront, that your black fingers will find on your computers, will find on your handheld devices. That's what's going on here. And I already know this, that my channel probably is not getting the sort of run in the system that it should in any of your channels. I see what you be doing. Real Aaron Collins, you got great content, brother. There's no reason in the world for you to you should have more subscribers to your channel and your content should be getting pushed out there, but they're suppressing our content, brother.
Yeah, appreciate that. And you know, as you can see, like the video like I did particularly about Tariq and Cynthia G, I got, but I already knew it was gonna happen. But I got all kinds of attacks. I mean, I had all kinds of trolls coming at me. It's not the first time, because anytime when I said something to defend not just Cynthia G, any black woman, you're gonna always get the attacks. Oh, you a simp. Yeah, Cynthia got what she deserved. You know, she was talking about Tariq all this time, and Tariq finally got tired of it and came at her. Whatever that may be the case, but there's a way to do that. You don't say people got cancer and make cancer jokes and think that's funny, because it's not funny. Because I know people who have had cancer and beat the odds and stuff like that. Cancer's not nothing funny. What he should have done was pulled her to the side or gave her a call or something, say, listen, blah, 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 this is what happened. I don't like this. I mean, and I'm not saying that Cynthia G is a goody two-shoes, is innocent, but she does come with some facts and some truth. Because I gotta admit, when I first started listening to Cynthia 2 years ago, I thought she was coming at the brothers too hard. But then I had to read between the lines and analyze and look deeper into what she was saying. And basically all she just wants is for black men to take their rightful place in the community. So, and I truly do believe that. It may sound harsh, but you know what though? You're not going to be handled with kid gloves all the time. Sometimes tough love is needed, and it's really needed in our community. And that's what's going to be the catalyst to get you to being a real man, then so be it. Because think about it, at least she's coming out with love. Imagine if you have to deal with some of these white supremacists who could care less if you even survive. They're going to do worse than that. Hell, they ain't going to even talk to you a lot of times. They going to just let you fall.
Mm-hmm. You're right.
Absolutely.
You're right, brother. I'm just KD84, brother. Welcome to the program, brother.
Are we live right now? By the way, are we on? Are we on YouTube right now?
Yeah, we on YouTube. What I decided to do is what happened was the stream that I did with the sister. Luckily, I was able to get her information in, but it ended when we were doing a Q&A and I started having brothers get on the panel and talk a little bit. That's when it ended without my control. It ended out of my control. Can you imagine that? And I looked at my internet on all my devices in here to say, maybe it's my internet that was tripping. Maybe something's tripping, right? Guess what? All internet was connected. And check this out. My internet server that I'm using is the latest Comcast server. It's supposed to be like one of the fastest. So I got up-to-date equipment. I'm not working with antiquated equipment. So I know that this is coming from YouTube. And brother Keith Newsom that I keep telling y'all about, get your black behinds over there to his channel and subscribe to Keith Newsom's channel. I watched this brother one night do a show, and I've watched his screen get taken over. I watched him get shut out of his YouTube channel where he couldn't even operate his buttons. He couldn't even get in the channel. Then he calls YouTube up and he says, hey, my channel got hacked and it got taken over, and I can hear people talking and all kind of stuff, like what happened to Sister Nicole a couple of weekends ago. And they told him that it looked like he had some enemy of the state type of stuff happen to him. And I said, brother, they basically hacked you.
Yeah, it's that KB's bullshit. We gotta expect that.
Oh, that's nothing but that pure BS, man.
Yeah.
Just BS.
But check this out, brother. I can literally get in my car right now and I could drive to the YouTube headquarters and ask them what the hell is going on. And
they ain't gonna tell you nothing info, man. They gonna tell you some bullshit like, oh, something's technical. But they know they fucking with our channels and shit.
You know what's gonna happen? You had that woman.
Yeah, they think that's real cute.
Yeah, you had that woman that walked into YouTube and she did all that shooting. If I bring my black ass in there and I say, I'd like to talk to someone that's a supervisor of YouTube who's in charge, I got some issues I want to bring up, do you know they'll have security for my black ass so fast?
Yeah, 5 seconds.
They'll be like, sir, we're asking you to leave the premises, sir. Sir, can you leave the premises, sir? There's no one here you can talk to, sir. You can file a complaint. Here's the paperwork. You have to leave, sir. And if I started complaining in that bitch, they'll probably have the security, and y'all probably will hear about me in the news. Black man gets shot at YouTube.
That's how they would do it too.
I would even, bro. Not at all. They can't stand strong, powerful black men and women who present that truth. They can't stand it.
That's right.
It's the enemy of racism, white supremacy. That white supremacy runs YouTube and all these other social platforms.
Yes. I just sent Underrated Darkness a private invite, so hopefully he gets it.
Yeah, man, it's that KB's bullshit, man. We gotta expect it, man. You know, the fact that we're black, man, and we're under attack by everybody right now, we gotta expect this.
Yeah.
Hey, Info Man, hey, I may have to get off soon. But send me a link though, so I can hop back in.
I'm probably gonna end this because I've got somewhere that I gotta be in a couple of hours, so I probably won't be back on to be able to get you in, brother. I have a engagement that I have to go to, but
are you about to end this in a few minutes?
Yeah, because what I'm gonna do, I got somebody. I gotta go meet somebody for. I gotta go meet someone for dinner, and then probably I'll come back home tonight. I don't know if any of you guys are doing things on your channel tonight. I'll probably just tune in and listen to whatever people are doing on their channels tonight.
All I did is I just put a video. I just let them know they attacked you, and I'll let all our brothers and sisters know.
Thank you, brother.
Hey, Leonis, I was actually just watching your video. Funny, I was just watching your video right before Info Man called me. I was just looking at your video. I was in the middle of looking at it, and yeah.
Okay.
I had just gotten off the first stream after listening to Lions Den talking about what was going on, and then when that one ended, I watched your video, and right while I was in the middle of watching your video, Info Man called me back. And now we got to be on this right now. So
speaking of videos, AC, I just put mine up.
All right, okay. I got you.
I'm getting ready to get on live.
Yeah, no, I got you, KD. You know to watch that video.
Yeah, they trying to silence us. If we was talking about some stupid stuff, if we was talking about going out and getting some hoes and talking about all that other irrelevant nonsense, they let us talk all night long. Talk all year long if they could, but the minute we start talking about some real stuff, something real that's going to empower our community, something that's going to empower black men, protect black women, love on black children, they can't handle that.
Okay,
Real
check
talk,
this.
man.
Because
We're
we go
under
against the
attack.
grain.
That's
Yeah,
right. That's
we
right.
all under attack, man. That's what we men gotta understand. We're all
So
at war here.
let me
I ain't no doubt about that, brother. We've been under attack forever.
that's right. Hey, Lions Den, brother.
What's up?
We're gonna probably have to postpone. I want you to do your weekly report. We got to get back to the weekly reports that you give about things that happen in the news that you're digging up. So I don't think we're gonna be 6 o'clock right now. I don't think we're gonna be able to do it tonight. I got to go somewhere. Maybe we can do it tomorrow, but at the same time, I need to focus probably on concentrating on creating these other channels right now because I got a feeling that my channel is going to get shut down at some point in time if I keep doing this type of stuff. So I'm going to have to create other channels, and then I'm going to have to take the time to get this information out to all you guys of where those channels are. Or I'm going to have to give an announcement so everybody just go over and subscribe to those channels. So just in case something happens, we have a backup and everything like that, brother.
Yeah.
All right. Just let us know, man. We put the word out.
Yeah. Hey, Underrated Darkness, unmute yourself because I want to tell you what happened if you didn't notice what happened, brother.
Yeah, what's going on? What happened?
Basically, damn it, this is what happened, brother. I had a sister that I
Even
went to
right now, the
college with.
audio's breaking up. You can barely even
Yeah, it
hear
is. They're messing with us. Damn it, damn it, damn it. Basically, this was it. I had a sister that I know that I went to college with. She worked as almost like a police dispatcher, or she was a dispatcher. She basically did a live stream with me talking about some of the stuff that goes on in the San Francisco Police Department. I didn't know this, brother, that these police cars have tracking devices. So when they stop you, they're able to determine where the police officer was in the community, because in San Francisco, they've got this new mandate to be able to follow the profiling. They want to know how often are police officers profiling us. And she was telling me that a lot of these police officers are turning off their equipment and they're not even giving details to the type of race of the people that they're stopping. And that they're literally turning off their equipment, that they could stop you, rough you up. And if you tried to file a complaint against them, they could say, hey, I wasn't in this area or in that area. And that's how policing's been going on in the Bay Area, or particularly San Francisco. So she was laying out all the little dirty secrets that's been going on. And she said she worked for 15 years and she found out that they were trying to make her lie, falsify information. She felt very bad about what was going on. She's even afraid for her own safety because she's had run-ins with police in Las Vegas where she lives, because these police departments are connected to each other. They're like a big gang. We were talking about that. I mean, she was laying out some stuff that I never heard about, man, about how these police departments are operating with their equipment and it's impacting us. And so as I was talking to her, all of a sudden my screen went green. All of a sudden, when she left the chat, all of a sudden I was trying to do a Q&A with the brothers. Now the audio goes out. Now the brothers, I can't hear them. All of a sudden the live stream stops without me stopping it, right? And then I say, well, maybe it's my internet that's the problem, right? My internet is not the problem. Everything is firing up perfectly. So they are effing with us. And I know that I got a feeling that they're going to probably try to shut me down at some point in time. And so I better create me some backup channels very quickly.
Wow.
So that's what happened under Underrated Darkness.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, it was crazy. And you notice the minute that she went deeper into the rabbit hole as to how the police departments are operating in their relationship with the dispatchers, and she told us that it was a supervisor that told her, that's when she quit. Supervisor told her that, yeah, it's corrupt around here. They're doing missed calls and all kind of stuff like that, right? And she told me that, I said, well, why didn't you file a lawsuit against them? She said she did it, she quit, and she didn't want to do it because she had to think about the safety of her family, because they will retaliate against you. And she was even talking about how the black police officers have to play the game too. And this is in the so-called Bay Area, San Francisco, the so-called liberal area. Then we were talking about Oakland, about how black people have gone missing in Oakland, because when these police officers, whether it be Oakland, Chicago, Detroit, when they shoot you and kill you dead, they can take those monitors off so that no one knows the location that they were in that could put them in direct content to the murder of your body. And now they can turn around and say, oh, it was the gangs that killed you, not the police officers, right? And then they tell me and you that black folks are killing each other at an all-time high rate, when some of these police officers are doing some of this chumped up stuff as well in places like Chicago. So that's what I got to say, brother, before I end it.
Wow. Mm-mm-mm. Wow.
That's what I said when I first heard it, man. That's deep. I'm still shocked about this. This is still new to me. This makes me want to dig even deeper into it.
Actually, you know what? I'm not even necessarily shocked because this is their nature. I'm not surprised that they act like their nature. That's what they're supposed to do. So it's really no surprise to me. I mean,
Yeah.
anytime when you have something like you said that's going to expose them, yeah, they're gonna come guns a blazing. I mean, it's on.
Yeah. Well, I was telling everybody that I have a backup system because I do broadcasting radio. So I have audio. If the video comes out and it's all messed up, I can back this up with my audio recording of the actual everything that took place. So in terms of what the sister was saying. So that was really what happened. And I think most of what she said got through. Is just that the stream just ended suddenly. Now I don't know. I don't know if it was my internet. I don't know if it's the technology failing. All I know is that every time we be talking real talk, something starts going weird with the audio, the picture, no matter what. I bet you you know what we should do? We should do a test one day and get on here and just talk a bunch of googly gop. And see how clear the audio is. High definition audio, high definition video. See how we can talk googly crap and never get anything happen to the stream. If we get on here right now and start arguing with each other, you son of a bitch, you Negro, you stuff some cornbread in your mouth. If we got up in here and start talking like that for a couple hours, I bet you any kind of money, YouTube would let it be released because I'm gonna tell you why. I said this story before. I was on a live stream with Sinful the Pimp. He was on a live stream talking about Tommy's little coon behind. Okay, I had called in this show, and then this dude called in after me and started cooking and cooning for Tommy. Talking about you talking about Tommy? Why are you talking about Tommy? And then Sinful the Pimp said, "You sound like a girl. You got all that femininity in your voice, brother. Relax." You know, Sinful the Pimp is real smooth like this, right? He was just putting that game on him. You sound like a girl. You sounded very, 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 pussyfied and what have you, right? And then the brother kept arguing with him. All of a sudden, YouTube stopped the video and snatched it up, took the whole damn live stream offline, right? And then everybody said, "Oh, his stream got snatched up by YouTube," right? Check this out. YouTube gave the stream right back to him, and it was up running again. So that shows me right there that if we arguing with each other, bickering with each other, YouTube don't have no problem with giving you that video back so that you can continue to destroy the damn race.
But at the same time, though, you got these shows like Real Housewives of Atlanta. I don't know how many Real Housewives show, or hip hop, this, that. You got people like Stevie J on there sleeping with multiple women, just acting a fool, being real ghetto, being stupid. And those the shows like that get real good ratings. But I bet you if any of them decided to do what we're doing right now and have something that's going to uplift black people, the show be pulled from the airwaves. So it's you know what, I look at it, all it is, it's a pattern. It's a real pattern. That's what it is. I mean, they tried to silence Malcolm. They tried to silence Martin. So all it is a 2018 COINTELPRO.
Yeah. Let me ask you, brother, something. Have any of you heard the COINTELPRO video that I did or broadcast? It was a radio broadcast that I was able to port to YouTube. Have any of you guys heard that?
No.
I haven't heard it yet, but I will.
This is what I'm going to do. If you haven't had a chance to listen to it on the panel, I might even rebroadcast it for a live. It's because I got information. There's a sister who's real deep. She's been on Sinetta's program a few times, and she broke down the whole philosophy behind Black identity extremists because they're looking at an ideology. That's what she was focusing on. If you have an ideology, they're going to use that against you. So if you love your people and you say you're for Black people, they want to use that ideology against you under this Trump administration. You see, I'm gonna have
no surprise.
yeah. But this stream that we're doing right now, I'm gonna delete this. I'm not gonna keep this on here. And the other stream, I'm gonna wait and see how it all pans itself out. And I'm gonna see if I got everything on there until it leads up to when everything went boo-boo. And if it's real jacked up, I'm hoping that it's not real jacked up. So if you guys can do me a favor, if you have the time, go and examine that video that I did. It should be titled San Francisco Police Racism. Check it out for yourself and see if everything is sounding right up until the time when everything went boo-boo, when you came on, Brother Brown, and Lion's Den, and everything went kind of boo-boo right there, and it all shut down. So when everybody has a chance in the chat room, check out that video, see if it's all still somewhat suitable for me to continue to keep on my channel. And then at some point in time, maybe I will play the Black Identity Extremists thing that I did, which I'll probably fire that up live, let y'all hear that live.
Hey, Info Man, you think it's possible you may invite that sister back to talk or anything like that?
Yeah. I mean, I got her number. I mean, I know her. I've known her from college, so I know her very personally. Okay, she has a beautiful family. You know, she's gone through some personal things in life, like myself, divorce and all that kind of stuff. But but she's a beautiful person. I'm gonna bring her back on if necessary, and she can talk about it again. Yeah. Now,
some serious stuff, because you had black leaders' lives and stuff being threatened. And not just by the white supremacist establishment, but they'll even send their coon sympathizers too after us. So I take all this very seriously.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
okay.
And the coons is worse than the whites, and the coons is worse than them crackers.
Yes.
You absolutely right, Leo. They're worse. And they're the most dangerous because they can blend right in and they can infiltrate us. And another thing too about one thing I noticed, because while people are attacking Cynthia about hair and makeup and stuff, that's exactly what the feds do. They know that, okay, well, most black people are looking for folks with dashikis and afros, all the other hallmarks of so-called pro-blackness. And so they'll send someone right in the midst that has all these things that they're looking for and will miss the actual threat that's standing right in front of them.
Yeah, I want to say shout out to Peggy in the chat room. She states here, and we know this, sister. We know that we got people coming in the chat room and doing stuff. Everybody in this chat room is seasoned to the YouTube game. But she says here, once again, I'm probably older than all of you here. Trust me, there are perpetrators who come into these black chat rooms on YouTube. The devils are in a all black chat room that talk truth. But basically what she's trying to say is you probably have people who perpetrate that they're black, right? But they're really not black. And they'll use an avatar to portray themselves as black or, whatever. And they're really infiltrators. But you know what? They don't even have to portray themselves as being black. You've got black folks that will work for white folks to infiltrate us, because you look at history. History has shown that if you want to destroy black movements and black people, you use people that look like them to destroy them. So they don't even have to be somebody who's not black. It could be somebody that is black that could come in here and cause a disruption. So most of the people in the chat room, Peggy, are seasoned to trolls. We've been dealing with trolls. Everybody in here understands that is a fact of life in YouTube, and that there's trolls. Everyone is seasoned to it. Okay, so I'm seasoned to it. We're all seasoned to it. And you don't have to be a certain age to know that. You can just be on YouTube for a short time posting videos that are getting at hardcore issues, and you will find yourself with trolls. Okay? That's every goddamn time. I'm gonna end this. I wish I could go on and on and on tonight, because I don't have work tomorrow. I wish I could go on and on, but I want to step out and have a meal with a friend of mine and come back home and hopefully
well, my brother,
listen
you
to
enjoy your evening.
Thank you.
I'm going
Hey,
to
thank you for coming on. Hey, Lions Den, maybe tomorrow we could try to fire up your report. Okay?
I got you. And
Yeah, I'm
I was
probably.
going to
Go ahead, brother.
going on my channel.
Okay.
I'm going to talk about Lynch in 2018 on my YouTube channel. If anybody want to check it out.
Yeah, check out Lions Den's channel and subscribe to his channel. He has a channel and he talks about things on his channel too. So go over there and check him out, or from time to time. Check out everybody. Subscribe to everybody. If you're new to my channel, definitely subscribe to me. Information Man Show. Subscribe to The Real Aaron Collins. Subscribe to Underrated Darkness. Subscribe to Marlo's Corner. Subscribe to Be Fabulous, Fabulous You. Subscribe to Oyapo. Subscribe to anybody in the chat room. Support each other and push all this stuff through your social media when we're doing stuff like this. Push it through your social media. Get the word out, because I'm telling you, we are the new black media. Don't leave that CNN alone. Leave that MSNBC alone. All they want to talk about is Donald Trump all day. We already know that he's a white supremacist. We don't need them to tell us what he is. We already know what he is. We've been dealing with his type since our ancestors got here. Support each other. Don't worry about BET. Don't worry about The Root, The Grill, all of that. All of them publications ain't even owned by black people. Essence magazine used to be owned by black folks. Ebony then lost its soul. Hell, Soul Train don't got no soul no more. So we are the alternative, which is why they're coming for us and they're messing with us, because they know that we're giving real information that wakes up people. So any last words for anybody in the chat room before I hit stop and that's the end of it?
You know what? I'll say a prayer for everyone. No, just so happens I actually am at church right now, and
okay.
I'm gonna say a prayer for everybody. That's what I'm gonna do.
Okay, thank you.
All I got to say is,
go ahead, brother. I'm sorry to cut you off. Go ahead.
Oh no, I was about to say I just want to say thank you for allowing me to be on your panel this evening.
Yeah, brother. We'll have to get you on other panels. We'll have to get you on some more panels, brother. Okay.
Oh, no problem. I appreciate that. And I just want to say to my brothers and sisters, peace, love, and black power. Be one forever. They will never shut our voice. They can't stop us.
I agree with everything you said, brother. Thank you. Let's see. Real Underrated Darkness, brother. You have any last words?
All I can say that we just push on. That's it. Push on.
Thank you, brother. Thank you. Lions Den, any last words?
Yeah, my final thoughts is don't give up, info. Stay woke. All of us, stay safe, because you know everybody, the powers that be is after us now. So be careful, stay safe, and keep on doing what we're doing.
All right, thank you, brothers. With that said, everybody in the chat room, thank you for your support. I'm gonna go out and have a meal or something, try to relax, get my mind off all of this nonsense. Be on the lookout for me to create some channels. So if I don't do any more streams for the rest of the week, don't trip. I'll come back this upcoming weekend pretty strong. I'll just probably upload my pre-produced videos for you guys to check out. I got some lovely things I'm gonna drop on y'all that I've finished producing. But what I wanted to say to you all is that I'm gonna come back home tonight and I'm gonna crack open the YouTube and I'm gonna see what all you guys are doing. I'm gonna see if the Queen's got a show tonight. I'm gonna check out whatever y'all doing tonight. Marlo's Corner, if you're doing something, I'm just gonna come into other people's chat rooms and enjoy what you're doing and support what you're doing. So thank you. And remember one thing about me. I'm never gonna get a big head. My program is having success because you guys are making it successful. I'm never gonna get a big head, no matter how big the channel gets. And I'm never going to stop trying to interact with people in the chat room. And I'm never going to stop bringing people into the panel who's got something to say. That's who I am. I didn't do YouTube because I'm trying to make money off of people. I'm not upset. I'm not sitting up here talking about give me some money. Okay. I have enough. I've got enough subscribers at this time that I can monetize my channel if they're even going to let me. And I could probably do all that Patreon stuff. I could probably do all that, you know, and I appreciate any support that I do get. But I'm letting you guys know right now, I didn't do this to try to make money off of people. I didn't do this to beg for you to patronize this and patronize that. I did it because I wanted to have a voice. I didn't like what was going on around me. I see everybody else having a goddamn voice on television telling lies. And I wanted to use this platform to take the lie that's been turned into a truth and go back to the truth. Okay? That's why I started doing this, brother. And my man Lions Den has been rocking with me when there was nobody in the chat room, when there was nothing but crickets, when we started this whole YouTube thing. Okay? And I kept telling Lions Den, all we got to do, brother, is just keep grinding, create material, keep promoting what we're doing, and then eventually, if we keep grinding, our people will find us, or we will find them, and something will develop. Something will develop. And you guys are the blessing that we were looking for. So I want to say thank you and good night to you all. And I'll be back on YouTube watching what you're doing in your channels. Thank you, everybody. Everybody out there. Thank you. Good night. Thank you, brothers. Let me end this right now. Thank you.
Well, thank you.